Hello, welcome to another episode of the Dojo brought to you by Live While Living by Aviana. I'm Aviana, and today I wanted to share a quick video about what I mean when I say root healing. Root healing for me is basically talking about the fact that healing is not, or any illness that you have or sickness, whatever, it's not a surface level type of experience. I can use, for example, when I used to have asthma, I used to have a very, very hard time breathing. My allergies were out of control. A few years ago, I thought I was gonna die because it was so bad. And I really came to a point in my life where I started to peel back the layers of what this illness actually meant for me in my life, what this illness was trying to teach me in my life. Every illness, every sickness has a lesson. And I believe it's our responsibility to understand that lesson. And taking just regular prescription drugs or something like that, yeah, it might cure the symptoms for a second, but you're not really giving yourself the beautiful opportunity actually to discover what's beneath the surface, and what's lying at the source of that illness, what that illness is trying to teach us. And I've just learned that you just have to go deeper. Everything is energy. Our cells are electric. We have an electric framework to our existence, and when there is an imbalance within our emotions, or we're suffering from some type of emotional trauma or from some type of lack in our lives, those emotions can go deep down into our core, and they can disrupt our energetic frequencies. They can disrupt our energetic balance and really take us out of alignment with our spiritual nature, with our true spiritual nature. And when we dive deep and we do things like sitting in meditation, or we do things like reconnecting back to nature, sitting still in nature, and really tapping into ourselves and tapping into source and asking, what is this illness trying to teach me? What is the source of what I'm going through that's deep, deep down, in a place that my mind might not be able to fathom at this time? And we start to put the puzzle pieces together. And this is not something that typically can happen overnight. This is something that it could take a while. Sometimes it could take weeks. Sometimes it could take months. Sometimes it could take years. But it is our responsibility, I feel like, to make a commitment to our healing, to make a commitment to finding the answer. And ultimately, finding this answer it's only going to make us better. It's only going to contribute to us being our best version of ourselves. The tea that I sell, one of the teas that I sell through my Live While Living line is my Rise blend, and that is a roots herb blend. And I believe that when you deal with root herbs, that's exactly what you're dealing with. These herbs are really healing energies that penetrate us at our core and help us to dig up unresolved issues and emotions that are sometimes from childhood, sometimes from a previous lifetime. And they help to bring these emotions and unresolved traumas to the surface so that we can confront these things, that we can interact with them and understand them, and then release them and send these illnesses on our way. It's all about root healing. It really is. It's really about going into our core and going deeper and being willing and being unafraid of taking the journey. And I think it's okay to be afraid in some cases, and a lot of cases, in regards to healing. But we have to really surrender and ask for strength, ask Source for strength, and ask Source to free us from our fear in order to go there, in order to really bring about healing within ourselves, and then bring about healing within our communities, bringing about healing within our our world and humanity, because it starts with us. And if we are imbalanced, and if we don't have, emotional and spiritual clarity within ourselves, then, it throws our partnerships off balance. It throws our friendships off balance. And then we just have, a continuance of a sick world. And so I just want to encourage you all to find the resources that, best fit you on your journey to help you to tap in deeper. And that can be through breath work. Breath work really helps you to go inside and to just honestly just hold a magnifying glass to what is going on within us. Breath work, meditation, working with crystal healing, working with herbs. Herbs is a wonderful way to help us to relieve ourselves from trauma, help us to relieve ourselves from deep embedded pain. And what I want to say about herbs is, when you first start getting into herb healing, herb magic, this is not something that's just like, what people say nowadays. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Herb healing it's a day-to-day process. It's a lifestyle change. It's a commitment to, working with these herbs, understanding these herbs, really feeling into your body when you ingest these herbs as tea, and understanding how these herbs interact with your own personal chemistry. These herbs have stories to tell. They have things that they are trying to tell you. And it really takes, just staying committed to this medicine. This is not an overnight type of thing, especially when you're talking about illnesses like lung issues and asthma and things like this, that really involve like a deeper type of roots healing journey. When you're dealing with root herbs, this is over months and months of consistently ingesting these herbs and these teas and interacting with these herbs to uncover something that has probably been dormant for so long. And so just wanted to share that for today's episode of the Dojo. Happy healing to you all. I love you. If you haven't already, please check out the 2 teas that I have available. I have the Rise blend, which is the roots blend that I was just talking about. That's really good for anyone suffering from a very just a very difficult breathing situation, or respiratory illness, asthma, bronchitis, anything dealing with the lungs, severe allergies, hay fever, just helping to expand the lung space, expand the chi, expand the, just amplify the breath in the body. This tea is really good for that. The Calm blend is really nice as well. It's calming, but it's not gonna put you to sleep. Now, if you're somebody who you never get sleep, then it might do you a favor and knock you out. But if whether you drink it in the morning or at night, it's just a really good blend to revitalize your spirit, nourish your soul, and just make you feel good all around. So definitely check out those teas. I can ship them to you. Check out AvianaPureRoot.com under Live While Living by Aviana and shop. And I'll see you next time. Bless.